Hmm. So are you ready for our first adventure together? So let's take a breath. Let me get my notes for this one. Let's take a breath into our hearts one more time. And breathe into the presence of peace. Breathe into the peace of presence. Breathe into the openness of our hearts and of spirit. Relax. In eternal peace, all earthly tension and concerns cease to exist. There is only bliss expanding into infinity, oneness. Can you feel it? This is your natural inner state. You are remembering oneness, wholeness, presence. Everywhere present, omnipresent. Practice remembering this inner state during your daily life. It is always omnipresent, everywhere present, always. Breathe. Remember. Be at peace. Be in the presence. Omnipresence is the gateway into the Holy Self, the Christ Self, eternal peace, divine love, bliss, the pleasures of spirit, free from the pressure and tensions of earth life. Can you feel those pleasures of spirit, that sweetness, that bliss, peace? Breathe. There's nothing to do, nothing to figure out. Just allow. In this presence of peace, in oneness, is simultaneous access to all that is. Access to the wisdom of the ages, the archives or the Akash. What would you remember? Would you remember yourself as the Holy Self? In the presence is the imprint of all that has ever been experienced in creation. This is omniscience, all-knowing, everywhere present, in all ways, always accessible. As the omnipresent extension of love in action, you have access to omniscience. What do you need to know? What do you need to remember? What do you need to activate? Hold it lightly in your thoughts and your heart. Open space for the infusion of energy in answer to that request. And so it is. You are tasting the benedictions of Christhood, of oneness. You are catching a glimpse of your holy self. Step further in and breathe. Can you feel an excitement of creation in your heart? It can feel like an uplifting expansion of joy, like a fountain of joy. This is omnipotence. Nothing is withheld from the Christ self. Omnipotence is everywhere present always, in all ways. It simply is. In the Holy Self, there is no fear of abusing or misusing divine power. Why? Because it is love. The Holy Self focuses on potential of peace and love, of cooperation and kindness everywhere, always. Omnipotence is love in action, always kind, gentle, never overpowering. Omnipotence doesn't use conflict or punitive measures. Omnipotence releases suffering and the burdens of separation and fear. In this way of mastery, the approach is unlike the human thought process. You don't need to see a solution or solve a problem or overcome a conflict. Simply be present in love. Be omnipresent. Be omniscient. Be omnipotent. The power of love may use you as an anchor in this world, activating divine presence. Elevating the consciousness of matter within all. Everything unlike divine love is released. Kindness, cooperation, co-creation are the result. Potential and opportunity emerge. Peace is restored. A new vision can emerge. This is your calling for the next few weeks. Watch the news Hold peaceful presence, omnipresence. Create a space for resolution, reconciliation, kindness, omniscience. This is a far more powerful contribution than you can imagine. Omnipotence. Imagine peace and kindness over governments, over industry, religion, poverty, education, healthcare, art, music, military, science, over our homes, over all creation, Mother Earth, all of the planets and stars. This is being born into humanity this Christmas. All of humanity. No one is left out. There is no eternal damnation, and yet there is respect for the journey and learning curriculum of each person. So imagine now, let's do a practice. Imagine now a situation. So maybe it's something from your life, maybe it's something from the news. Like Goldie is in British Columbia where all the flooding has just happened. And his dad just fell and was injured. Not sure about others' lives if you have something big going on. So imagine a situation somewhere, whether you're personally engaged with it or not. Could be anything. Finances, health, beliefs, anything. And now just hold it lightly. Hold it lightly. You don't have to know anything or figure anything out or do anything. Just hold it lightly on the side, kind of on the side. And in your heart, breathe into that place of omnipresence, that place of presence in eternal peace. My brother just popped up into my mind, so I'm going to focus on him. Whatever it was that just popped into your mind or your heart, it's perfect. And in your heart, just come to that place of deep peace, of love, of omnipresence. No need to figure anything out or know anything. Just be in that place of peace, present in spirit, present in love. Once you feel firmly rooted into that peace, just casually think about the situation. Don't really think of it, just bring it into your energy field. Yeah, don't think about it, just have it be present there. And in this, invite omniscience to take over. Invite everyone involved to feel this peace, this connection, this oneness. Invite the conflicts or the problems or the challenges to simply cease existing, and imagine that love finds the way. There don't need to be necessarily solutions, just that love finds the way. Some situations may need solutions, But in other situations, whatever it was may just simply cease to exist, and love can find the way to reconciliation, to collaboration, to communion, co-creation. And then breathe omnipotence into it, the power of love. Breathe in the power of love. To restore divinity. Whether it's health or resolution of conflict or working together nicely to replace your town, to rebuild your town. Imagine. Potential, opportunity, emerging, a new vision, new possibility. And so it is. It is done.